March is Nutrition Month, and part of eating healthy is cooking right. Here are Jessica and Lindsay with a cooking demo for the last part of our Nutrition Month special.
Hi everyone, I'm Lindsay and this is Jessica, and we're back to talk about Nutrition Month. During this last segment, we're focusing on cooking with your kids.
So cooking with kids at any age can be fun and easy, and if your kids get cooking at a young age, chances are they will keep up this good habit throughout their life. So then you're setting them up for healthier eating habits down the road and overall better nutrition. So for today, we have a special guest with us. We have our Savannah, who will be helping us prepare a few kid-friendly, delicious, easy-to-prepare recipes. So Savannah, welcome. Thank you for joining us. You like to cook, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. So we will have you preparing our first recipe, which is our mini pizzas. So mini pizzas are really great because you can do a lot with them. You can customize them. They're great family-friendly meals because everyone can kind of pick and choose their own toppings, and it can be really fun in the process. So Savannah, if you wouldn't mind, we'll have you prepare our toppings. So we have some mixed sweet peppers. We've got some red onion, which you can choose to include if you want. We've got some mushrooms, and we've chosen ham for our kind of meat topping. But of course, you can use pepperoni, you can use leftover meat, you can use chicken, whatever the case might be. And then for sauce, you can use, of course, regular pizza sauce. You can make your own. You can use barbecue sauce, whatever you'd like. And for our base, we are using our English muffins here. So again, very flexible. You can use naan, you can use tortillas, pita, all sorts of things. So we'll have you start prepping and we'll show how it can all come together.
So depending on the age of your child, they can help with different tasks. So younger children can help with washing produce, tearing up lettuce, mixing batter, mashing potatoes, or even setting the table. Older kids and teens like Savannah can help with more advanced skills like chopping vegetables with a knife or measuring ingredients for the meals that you're prepping.
So you're doing a good job there, Savannah. So we've got some yellow peppers, we've got some red peppers, so we'll get a few more of those going. In the meantime, we have preheated our oven. You can also choose to toast your English muffins ahead of time if you want. You can stick them in the toaster or even just put them in the oven. Lightly toast them, and that will help prevent them from getting a little bit too soggy. So it's whatever your preference is, whatever time you have. So the more kids practice, the more comfortable they will be with using knives. So it might be kind of scary when kids are using a big knife, but in fact, it's the best way for them to learn and feel more comfortable using it. Some parents worry about how sharp a knife might be, but in fact, the sharper knives are better, and we're actually less likely to, slip off of the thing that we're cutting to, slice your hand. So sharp knives are good, and the more exposure and practice they get, the better. So that looks great. So now we can show putting one together. If you want to put some sauce on your English muffin here, maybe I'll grate some cheese for you. So if you have younger kids at this stage, of course, when the chopping's done, you can have them just pick and choose their toppings, whatever they want for their customized pizza.
But even having them involved in putting their pizza together helps get them comfortable and comfortable with what they're working with, different vegetables, different meats.
Teaching them that not everything comes from a package. Easy to make yourself. That looks great. Okay, so now we'll put it in the oven. So if you want to grab that tray, and we'll stick it in. There we go. Right on top. All right.
They look perfect. Great job, Savannah.
Good work. Okay, so now we'll have you come help us with our second recipe, which is one of our favorites, smoothies.
Yeah, so we'll have you stand in the middle.
Okay, so smoothies are really great because, again, just kind of like the pizzas, they're very customizable. You can add whatever you want, as long as there is some kind of liquid to make it mix. Ideally, you'd want to have a source of protein, so it's not just juice and fruit, otherwise it just becomes a high sugar drink. But if you get some protein, you can get some fruit, you can even add in some vegetables. We've made smoothies with some spinach, sneak that in there. You can even add things like quick oats, which adds a little bit more fiber. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll have you put a few scoops of fruit in our blender here. So again, you can kind of vary how much you want to add depending on how thick you want it. The fruit, of course, can be pretty much anything. In this case, we are using frozen fruit, but you can use fresh, you can use even canned if that's what you have on hand.
And this is also a great recipe making a smoothie for younger children as well, because it's very easy to just grab fruit and dump it right into the blender.
It's good, so you can add the banana. So in this case, we're adding half a banana as well. Great. Okay, so then we'll get some yogurt in there as well. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, so probably another one of those too. Again, depends how thick you want it. Doesn't really matter, it's pretty flexible. Perfect. Okay, so now we can add about the same amount of milk. Okay, put some of that in there. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. Don't want it too thick. That's good. Perfect. Now, do you want to sprinkle a little bit of our quick oats in there? Good. All right, so now you can put the cap on. This is important. We want to make sure this is secure. All right, now you can put it on our blender. And just make sure those line up. Yeah, and just push down. That looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
So you can...
Good consistency for you.
All right, moment of truth. How does it taste?
Really good.
Awesome.
So by involving children in the process of making something even as simple as a smoothie, a mini pizza, a salad, we're exposing them to fresh, healthy ingredients and providing them with life skills that will help them lead a healthy lifestyle. It's also great bonding time. If you don't feel confident with cooking yourself, the Seaway Valley Community Health Center does offer a few cooking classes, so be sure to give our program line a call or check out our website to learn more. If you'd like more information on healthy cooking tips and cooking with your kids, visit nutritionmonth2019.ca.